Hello everyone, and welcome to Soundodger 2 Sunday number 24. I am Bean, and you are not. Where is the game? Here it is. I found it. My, only Daco's the one talking here, despite quite a lot of lurkers. You're afraid of getting banned? Ah, we don't get banned for that. We don't get banned for that stuff. Hello YouTube? Oh, not yet. Maybe yes, actually. Turn this up a little bit. Alright. I think... Oh, hold on. Did I, We're good. I think we're good. Level. Oh, it's broken again. Sorry. This keeps happening. Sorry. There's stuff in, the new... Hold on. I know why. Hold on. There's stuff in the new version of the game that's breaking all old versions. It won't be an issue for you. It's just an issue for me. So I'm just gonna move this here. All right. Does that work? There we go. Okay. Sunday number 12. Good order, everybody. Very good. What are we? I have a B? How do I have a B already? Oh, I already played this. Sorry, it doesn't show me on the Google submission form which ones I've already clicked and viewed, so I just go backwards until I start recognizing songs, and it looks like I recognize 2 of them I've already played. Great levels. Those are from... So those are going to be back in number 11. Yeah, they're here somewhere. Wait, I didn't play this? Oh. I think I fixed that issue already. Okay. So let's do 12. The music and user level selection is really chill. Well, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Make a chill version of the title screen song. Pardon me while I... There we go. I'm having an H-E-B original cola sweetened with pure cane sugar. Delicious. It's hard to come by cane sugar sodas in America. They're a rare breed. Delicious. Alright. You're on your second can of Red Bull in the last 12 hours. I just saw a video of Aaron Paul on the Price is Right. He's Jesse from Breaking Bad. And it was like an early... Price is Right, like before he was on Breaking Bad, and he was there and he was super hyped. His energy was off the walls. He was bouncing around and screaming, and apparently he had to wait in line since like 4 a.m. or something, and he just downed a whole bunch of Red Bulls, so he was just on edge. Would you care to hear my kind of crazy story of how I discovered Soundodger Plus? I mean, you're welcome to share with the chat. You're not just telling me, you're telling everybody, including those on YouTube. So Bird Husband was sad that this level would be played last, and so you're wrong. We're playing it first. JPEG Mafia. Whoa, where's my character? Hold on, I got Zen hidden on for some reason. Okay. It's dirt. Alright, black and white, invert, grayscale invert. It's apparently advanced difficulty, I'll be the judge of that.
Girl, why you talk so slick? I can't recover from this.
Where's the lyrics? I want to know what's being said. Girl, why you talk so slick? Oh, I don't need it.
I'm sponsored by Disney. I'm sponsored by Disney. Dirt.
Yo, that was a heart. How come I can't see the heart? Did I lose it already? Wait, I didn't say... Is this a remix? I thought JPEG Mafia did not play good music. I will say the name JPEG Mafia is an incredible title. If this is what JPEG Mafia always sounds like, I think I'm going to have to listen to more JPEG Mafia. Cool level, too. Oh, there are lyrics. I saw it. I saw the dirt. Ooh, look at those peppermint. Wow, I can't say. Peppermint pluses. Oh, we got some twist action. Dirt. Oh. Am I safe? Wait, why can't I see them spinning? Oh, they're pure white. For grayscale invert. I was like, how come they're pure black? You can't see. Alright, I got it. I got it. You know, I like this. This reminds me of Paul Oakenfold. Great album. What was that album called? Bunka 2002 or something? That was a great album. Wait, we got color in here. Oh, shoot. I feel like those right there, that should be where you turn the color filter off. What? It's dirt. Oops. That's just more distracting than anything else. Feels like I have a superpower. What? Great level. Great level. Did I not? Wait, is it still inverted? I think it's a grayscale level. I think. Well, we don't know, do we? Great level. Great level. Lots of cool stuff there too. So this is not a remix, although Y2K may be the flashbang at the end when the whole screen turns bright. Hey, hold on. Hey Bean, if there was theoretically a difficulty level between expert and impossible, what would it be? What? 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 Expert is like the edge of how difficult something can be before you can get it perfect. And then there's impossible. Wait, what? What theme is this? Wii Party? Do I not know what Wii Party is? Alright. Wait, was there? No. What do we got here? 60 FPS. Wii Party is one of the games ever made. Sure. Alright, let's go. 60 FPS. Ooh, we got no border. We borderless. Normal difficulty. Oh my goodness. It's like I never had a heart to begin with. I feel like I shouldn't be venturing too far. Oh, from the center. This is a very quiet level, by the way. It's not you, it's me. Here, should I do this? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here, I'll do this. Oh, look what you did. Laser bullets. Did you just hear me click there by accident? Why is this song so quiet? That's the most confusing part. Hmm? Oh, alright. Cool. I like the frame bullets making their triumphant return. Always cool to see. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the level's quiet because you screen recorded the song to get the audio. Well, it doesn't mean you can't just go into Audacity and hit, like, you know, normalize. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's... Oh my goodness, look how... So these blue bars are supposed to go always to the top and bottom. So, like, if you just go to Effect, Normalize, and hit OK, bam. Now it's gonna be this loud. Let me play this. How do you use Audacity? Play from here. There. That's how loud it's supposed to be. Wait, is there an amplify too? Oh, what is amplify? Oh, that just doesn't have a peak. Yeah, so normalize is better because it prevents it from clipping. So it takes the loudest part and makes that 0 decibels. The loudest it can be without peaking, and then the rest just falls back from there. So anyway, it's 2 clicks to make it happen. Not a big deal. Born yesterday. Epilepsy warning. Camera tilt off, particles off. Opening an editor messes with the colors. Camera and particles off. Camera tilt though, not particle effects. Okay. Alright. Take that epilepsy warning seriously on this one. Sure. Nice gradient. Okay, so no one makes border colors anymore. Wait, is this the one with the, I think I saw a video of this one. I saw a clip of this. This has a lot of text exploitations. Can we portmanteau it? Text exploitations, making it look like a bunch of static interference. Also, you have a lot of transparent bullets, I see. Really having fun messing with the game. Yo, who can dodge? Oh, cool background, except when it's red. Oh my goodness. Am I supposed to turn off camera tilt only so the lyrics appear perfectly where they should? I wonder if that's the thing or... What is that? Oh. That's one way to see the bullets. Well, that's why you don't have a border, isn't it? So you can have this cool effect here. Searchlights. Stay inside the color dots. Very cool effect. It's a shame I'm so bad at dodging bullets right now. Oh, the level flickers a lot if there's tilt. Oh, that was a hug. I was like, where did all those bullets come from? Big arena. Oh, what? Something came from the center? Well, it certainly is flashing a lot, isn't it? You're telling me it's supposed to look like this, huh? Wait, where did I go? Does it just become an art house music video? Wow, what a presentation. A lot of cool stuff there. I mean, more techniques that I'm even aware of that exist. Advanced. You know what's interesting? I think all of these levels are just too hard. At least for what they're labeled as. I bring this up because I was reading why people refund Soundodger 2. Now the previous most common reason was because they wanted auto-gen. They want to just pick their music and just have it make a random subpar level. And that's changed now. I think, I might be mistaken, but I think the most common reason why people have refunded the game is because it's too hard. It's too difficult. They can only get through a few levels, and then they can't get any further. So, it needs some balancing. Obviously, it's not done yet. And I look at all the levels that I've made, and then I look at the levels that you all keep making, and you're making harder levels than I make. Not always. But in general, you're making some difficult levels. You are clearly not the type of people who would refund Soundodger, obviously, because you're making levels with it. But I think it's an interesting duality that's going on here, where some people think this game cannot get hard enough, and some people think it's just too hard. So, don't know what to tell you. You thought you're the only one thinking that. I haven't refunded the game. You think it's too difficult. Make the advanced difficulties unlock only after you beat enough easies. Well, I didn't say it was easy. I'm saying if you're unfamiliar with the game, the idea is that you would play through all of the easy and normal levels first, and you should be able to. Like from a clean save file, you should be able to play through a whole bunch of easies and normals just going down the whole thing. I mean, if you're just jumping right into experts and saying it's too difficult, like, is that my fault because I gave you access to something that you decided you were ready for? Or is it your fault for just clearly doing something that was labeled as expert difficulty? Or maybe it wasn't clearly labeled, and you're like, oh, this is just another fun level, just like the last one I played. Whoa, why is this so hard? Maybe it should have a little warning. You click the advanced one, it says, warning, this is advanced. If this is too difficult, please play through easy and normal first. That's bad design right there, if I have to have a warning. Having it locked out is also unfair to people who are ready for expert right out the gate. It's like, oh, you have to go play through all the easies first and stuff. But anyway, just an interesting little food for thought. Something to think about. Bean, do you think Dirt was actually advanced? No, I think it was... It's this one, right? This might be a more difficult advanced. Like they all have gradients, right? Like some experts are very difficult and some experts are just very hard. Like they're just like a really hard advanced, and maybe there's really easy advanced and really hard advanced. I think this is a hard advanced, you know? Advanced 2. Or you can say it's an expert light. What I'm finding really difficult is trying to unlock the challenge level for Sigil Vitae. Sigil Vitae. You know what I could do? I could always just lower the requirements for those. Like I did that just to like give you some challenge that you have to work for. Is that the one where you have to get like double A's? You have to get 2 A's to get it? Or is it 2 S's? I feel like maybe I shouldn't have any like double S requirements to get to the challenge, just double A. Like, leave the perfect scoring for people who want to go for the achievements, but if you don't want to go for the achievement, then that one's 2 A's. Sigil Vitae's shared buffer memory and Shinjuku having the strictest challenge unlocks, despite being the hardest levels in the game, are so brutal. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I will say this, and this is a story I've told before, and doesn't even mean that just because it happened in one game, it applies to all games. But in Super Meat Boy, there was a warp zone level. It was just a single screen level with a whole bunch of spikes, just on the walls, just spikes everywhere. And I tried over and over and over, I don't know how many tries, 30, 50, the lives go by quickly. And I was like, there's just no way. Like, I am just not, like, I love this game and I've played so much, I'm just not ready for this level. So I just skipped it. I didn't refund the game. I didn't go complain. Are you talking about the kids warp zone? Probably. The one where you have to, like, drop straight down, like, a pit of wall spikes and stuff. And then I play the rest of the game, and then another 10, 20 hours go by, and I beat the whole game. I unlock every single thing, except for that last level. I was like, you know what? Let me come back to this level that I swore I would just never do. And then I did it in 3 tries. 1, 2, 3, bam, I got it. I was like, wow, okay. All I had to do was keep playing and practice, and I got there. I didn't complain to anybody. I don't know, I guess people just want the game handed to them. Maybe I can rebrand it as a difficult game. Even though there's incredibly easy levels. Well, I am trying to strike a balance, right? When you go to creator view, right, I'm trying to get the, how do I, oh, I can't do that. I'm trying to get, see the bars up top where it says, those white bars at the top middle? I'm trying to get normal, advanced, expert, and easy to all be even in the main game. So you'll have an equal number of easy levels, normal levels, advanced, and expert. It's not just like weighted towards expert, it's not weighted towards normal, whatever. So. And then of course there will be a whole lot of challenges because every single song has one challenge. Oh, look at this. Buried has a little requirement there. Look at all the lovely album art. You can see them all in one shot. Anyways, that's something that's a thing. And now I'm not going to be the only level creator, right? I mean, there's already 2 on the team right now, but we're going to add more. Because if anybody didn't know, there is a level creator contest live right now. If you go to my Twitter, or maybe if this is on YouTube, I'll put a link in the description. But if you go to my Twitter, you'll see that I have a link to do this competition here, where you get to have a chance to make your own levels in the finished game. And those submissions are open for another 13 days, basically 2 weeks. Basically 2 weeks. Here, I'll pop it in the chat right now. It's okay, the song is only like a minute. True. It's only a minute. It's 1 minute of music. Make whatever you want. I don't care. But just be aware that the community and myself will be voting on our favorites. Voting period will be throughout the rest of December, and we will, in January, decide who the winners are going to be. Multiple winners. And you'll be joining the Soundodger team. I've got music ready for you to make levels for. So, this is me saying thank you to the community and giving you a chance in the spotlight to show off to all of your peers. So, make your best thing. Do winners get t-shirts? I mean, anybody can buy my t-shirt on Amazon.com. Does that count? Is that what you're asking? Try not to wait till the last minute. Just do it. It's a minute. It's a minute. You'll be fine. Anyway, you've got, 2 weeks. 2 weeks left to submit. 13 days, we'll call it that. I already have 5 submissions. So there's already 5. If you get into the team, could you like put it on your resume or something? Sure. You can say level creator for Soundodger 2. Sure. Just like I would put level creator for Just Shapes and Beats. Alright, next level. The ring, formerly known as Purple, Christodolo. This is a certified Risk of Rain 2 moment. You should play it. Also the longest level that I could ever made. How long? Oh goodness, 7:58. Let's go. Let's do our 8-minute long level. S+ coming up. I played a good amount of Risk of Rain 1. Probably about like 10-20 hours of that one. It was okay. It gets very overwhelming very quickly. And that's about it. So Risk of Rain 2 is like 3D? It's a 3D game with all the same everything. I don't know what they changed mechanically from the game. But from what I've glimpsed on Twitch, it's kind of just the same thing but 3D. So if you enjoyed the first one, you'd like the second. I was okay with the first one. It was fine. There was a lot of roguelite platformers coming out around that time. Like you had Rogue Legacy, Darkest Dungeon to an extent. You got Risk of Rain. Like giant games, right? They're gigantic games. And Spelunky was still alive and kicking. What else was out right then? Nuclear Throne. It's kind of the, like everyone was making roguelite games. Roguelite platformers. I know Nuclear Throne's not a platformer, but top-down shooter. And they're all just super difficult. I just got tired of losing every single one. Like, I can only have... Binding of Isaac was big then and still is big now, but now it's like a different game altogether. Back then it was a Flash game. So yeah, it's... As much as I love them, and it's okay to love something that's too difficult, you know, like Soundodger 2. But I think, I had my fill. Like, I mean, you've seen on stream, I've only really played Monolith, for the most part. For the last 2 years. If I want to play roguelite, I just play Monolith. And there's some great ones that came out. Downwell was great, love that. All difficult, every single one. Like, who makes the easy roguelites? The ones you can just... Choice Chambers, very difficult. Every time I see someone playing on Twitch, no one gets to the first boss. It's very difficult. If it's not clear by now, I only make difficult games. Like, most people don't even know that there's, like, entire different worlds to get to with different enemies and different things to vote for. They just never see it. This game is too difficult. Choice Chamber is it's one of my worst games from a game design point of view. It's very monotonous and bland. Like, as cool as the novelty is of being able to like type in the chat and affect so many different things and work together and getting through challenge rooms and stuff, it's the core game of like using your weapon and hitting enemies is incredibly boring and gets repetitive very quickly. And the whole currency thing is a broken, under-designed thing, so... Oh, Bing, don't be so hard on yourself, but seriously, it's not that great. And I'm not even saying that I could have done, like, yes, I could have done better, but I don't know with what I started with, what I would change to make it that much better. Like, oh, you could spend money to, like, undo a game over, or have the chat vote on, whatever, you could auction things, something else to do with money, but, like, if you steal from the shop, like break the glass and steal something, the shops just stop appearing as a punishment. The game doesn't even tell you, they just stop appearing. So you're just collecting all this money, not knowing a shop will never appear again. There's not even a redemption period, you don't get to go on trial, you're just a thief. Maybe the chat could have voted to undo your thievery. Yeah, I think the issue was I made the game too big for one person to make. Because I was the only designer and programmer and artist, and like everything suffered because I did everything. Except for music. The music was done by Yukio, that's why the music's good. But it was too big of a game. Like, I wanted to put way more animation detail into everything. And I was like, there's too many enemies, there's too many things. The characters have to have all these poses with every gun. It's all animated by hand and stuff. So I was like, you know what? This thing needs to come out eventually. It just needs to happen. So you gotta make cuts everywhere. So anyway, pretty weak game. Difficult, repetitive. But, it's still one of my best-selling games. So, whatever. I don't think anyone refunds Choice Chamber for that. I haven't checked, but I don't think anyone refunds Choice Chamber because it's too hard. Maybe you think this game's easy, you're like, oh, look at this, you just move your mouse? I've been moving my mouse since I was born. And then you play it and you're like, this is too hard, mommy. Can you refund it for me? Or maybe times are tough. You know? Times are tough, you want your 20 bucks back so you can go feed your family. Maybe that's why people refund. The game isn't too hard. You're just too broke. You want your money back. This is like post-sound dodge clarity. Post-dodge clarity. Is that it? Is that what we're calling it now? You finally realize what you got yourself into? Oh, I have to work to get good at this? Ugh. No thanks. No thanks. That's me with Dust Force. Dust Force is way too hard. Oh my goodness. I can't even beat the game. I feel like I'm pretty good at video games. You guys have seen me play games. I'm okay. I've gotten the crown in Fall Guys. 24th best player in the world in Ikaruga. Like, I'm okay. But Dust Force, oh my goodness. Why is it so difficult? Very technical game. Yikes. So that's a game that I think is way... Like I stopped trying to get S's or whatever the top rank is because it was just so difficult. Like, I just want to beat it by the end, and I can't even get to the end. What a difficult game. So that one, obviously, you can get good at it. I've seen people do their perfect runs of the hardest level that's like 20 minutes long, of like grinding on single pixel edges of things. But do I want to put the time in? No. No, I don't. I just want to be good right now. I want to be amazing at everything I... Wait, hold on. I fell into a trap right there. I want to be amazing at everything I play on the first try. I wonder if the people who refunded even used power-ups. You know? Maybe the power-ups aren't good. Now, we've talked about this before. Power-ups are not really worth it. I was thinking of how to make them a little bit better. Like, I don't want to have to redesign the whole thing, but like maybe the area of effect is larger, or they last longer, or the cooldown is faster. Like, I don't mind changing all of those things if it means that people will feel a little better using them. And I don't mind if you use power-ups to beat levels. You just won't get your extra point right there. Fine with me. You'll get to get through it. I do have a faster cooldown on one of them. Which one is it? Zip, I think? Had the faster cooldown. By the way, cool level, Ace. Congrats on making a very long level. I had a long, deep conversation with the chat. I don't know if anybody was saying stuff to me. Let's see. Oh, you guys said a lot, didn't you? Oh, we're talking about roguelites back there. You were a pioneer? Oh, thank you. Feature creep is the threat. Hey, look, it's Choice Chamber 2. Choice Chamber, I also feel like you buy with the expectation that it'll just be hard because of viewers. Yeah, you fell for it. You thought the viewers made it hard. It was the designer. There are people who buy the game full price. Yeah, I get about one person a day who buys Soundodger 2. I mean, if you want to support your game developer that you like, yes, you should buy it full price. They make more money, and then they can keep making games. I think the power-ups are all very powerful except for maybe slow. Faster cooldown. Not sure why anything other than Shield should be used because it is the best one. Shield is good. You discovered Dust Force probably by browsing through games on Steam. I discovered from its music being used in... We're not the same person. I don't discover any game by browsing through games on Steam. Any. That's not true. I have that... What's that one called? Smutty Witches? You guys saw it wishlisted. That one I saw. That was a random one that was recommended to me. I'm like, sure. No, Smutty Scrolls? Smutty Scrolls was the name. I think that's the name. No, I find out about games that I like by watching streamers on Twitch and by reading tweets from my peers on Twitter. It's really just Twitter and Twitch how I find most of the games that I like and that I've played and that I'm aware of. Dust Force was much earlier. That was like kind of before I started watching Twitch, I think. But let me think. Dust Force. I don't know. I've like hung out with the creators of Dust Force while they were working on it. So maybe I was influenced that way. Word of mouth from the developer. Lifeform did such a good job on it. Lifeform, yes, he did. He's working with them still as musician and programmer. It's pretty cool. You listen to Dust Force soundtrack 50 times, but never actually play the game. It's a good game. This is difficult. Nothing wrong with that. It is fun, too. Drawn inspiration from one of the wildest Sounder Plus levels. Warning, do not play with particles on. Commentaries, warnings, telegraphs for certain parts. This. Or are you showing me what the telegraphs look like? Some particles on the phone. Alright, D4. Let's go. Yo. Ooh, am I safe? Wait. Yo, the bass on this. My floor is vibrating. What is it? Is this text? What is this in the way? I'm like trying to dodge it. Always a fan of using time warp and different effects in place of shooting bullets during certain sounds. As you've well noticed playing any of my levels. There's more to do during a sound in a song than shoot a bullet. Ooh. Oh, you gave me a little dome for protection? Thank you. Protective dome. Oh, goodness. Yo, I can't. Alright, I don't know why, but this level feels like going through a haunted house. Like, in a good way. There's so much to dodge. Wait, were those hugs? What did I miss? Ooh, this part's fun. Oh my goodness. Hello? What happened? Oh. Remember that Soundodger Plus level that drew like a 3D spinning cube? Like it animated a cube? Voltage 001. Oh, is this not finished? Work in progress. Work in progress? Work in progress. Very cool. Oh man, that was awesome. Looking forward to seeing the rest. Oh, commentary. Do you think it was a sphere? Oh, well, whatever it was. Some geometric 3D shape. Oh, don't you dare. If I had to describe this level in 2 words, it would have been... It would have to be hot garbage. Oh man, are we doing this? Why does it sound weird? Maybe I'd never listened that far into the song to hear this instrument. Alright, Alex. Let's do it. Ooh, what a beautiful gradient. Oops. Let's thrust ourselves into this one. Fun fact, by the way, I actually asked Hudson Mohawk to be in the game. Not this song. Not this song, but I did ask Hudson Mohawk for a different track. I did not get a response. It was long before this became a meme. It was a couple years ago. But I was like, once this became a meme, I'm like, oh, that's kind of a bullet I'd dodge right there. No pun intended. Oh, the bullets are doing the movement. Oh no. This is one of the greatest Reddit posts, by the way. Like, this is Hall of Fame material. I am just happy to be alive to see this post. Oh my goodness. The bullets are doing the movement. There's actually there's a whole bunch of artists I asked who never responded. Or did respond and then it didn't go through, or actually said they wanted to be in and then they ghosted me. Just a tragic list. And I have it all. It's all a playlist I made on Spotify. And sometimes I listen to that playlist and I'm filled with a lot of negative emotions. Because every single one of those songs I wanted it to be in the game. And for one reason or another, you know, none of them are. So it's very painful to listen to that playlist, but I figured one day, once I'm healed... Oh, my phone's about to turn off. The screen just got dark. I feel like one day I'll release that playlist. I don't know if anybody would enjoy that, because maybe you'll feel my pain too. Like, oh, these are all great songs. How come these musicians never responded to you? But... oh, look how close we were! Alright. Alex, thank you. Alright, Expert Plus. Here we go. Whoever before was asking, what's the name of the difficulty between Expert and Impossible? Hey, guess what? It's called Expert Plus. Because we're playing Beat Saber, apparently. It's Beat Saber with triangles. Excuse me, is this just Sovaloo? Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh. Wait, what is that warning even telling me? Oh, just that entire side. It's not just where the exclamation is, it's the entire side. Okay. Got it. What? Alright, I don't want to be super nitpicky because this is already an incredible level. I do not agree with how you chose to stutter those bullets based on what the sounds were. Like, I would have done it completely differently. Yes, this is why we're two different people, but... Great level, though. Don't think that I don't like this. This is great. Such a catchy, horrible tune. Like, getting rickrolled is an honor because it's such a great song. Like, it's just a great song. Who cares if you get rickrolled? You get to listen to Never Gonna Give You Up. You hear Hudson Mohawk see that, and you're like, I need to listen to something else. Just to cleanse my brain, my ear. Although they say if you want to get a tune out of your head, go listen to the full song. Because it's kind of like your brain is trying to scratch an itch to hear it again, to understand what it remembers. And if you listen to it, then it'll, like, you'll be done. You'll have done the thing your brain wanted to do. But who would want to listen to that song in its entirety again to get it out of your head? I don't think that's the right answer. Oh, some Osawa stuff right here. Well, this part's on Expert Plus. I can do this. Oh no, there's a humming. Oh. Is he really saying example right there? Example. Man needs to clear the peanut butter out of his throat. Those bullets don't like me. Do you see that? Homings are just like, nope. Cool. How does it even work, listening to a song to get it out of your head? I don't know, it's a thing that I read. I read so many things on the internet, I don't know what's true anymore, but I'm just passing on my possibly true thing to you. That's it. That was a good level. Very good, Jello. Great energy everywhere, too. Keeping it fresh, keeping the theme of the patterns on. It's good. Being questioning reality itself. I will be the first to admit that I am wrong often. I don't like being a slave to someone else's misinformation. It's as I like to, I have a problem where I always want to be correct. It hasn't ended friendships, but it certainly keeps people away from me. So if I'm saying something and someone corrects me, I was like, I have to like be sure that I was wrong, and I'm completely open to accepting that, but I want to be sure that I'm wrong and it's not them who's wrong. Because I want to be correct. I don't want to be the one who's right, I just want to be right when I say things. I don't want to be saying incorrect things to people. You know what I mean? Like in grade school, at least in America, they tell us that your tongue, different sections of your tongue can detect different types of things, like sweet or salty or bitter. So the tip of your tongue can detect bitter, the back left is sugar, the sweet, the back right is like tart. And they have a diagram, it's cut up like a cow diagram of like the different cuts of meat. And they tell you this, and you're like, 8 years old, so you just say, hey, sure, whatever you say, teacher, because you're teaching me about the world. And then you grow up and you're like, well, actually, you can detect bitter anywhere on your tongue. Same goes for salty, sweet, tart. What? Why would they even teach that to us if it's just not a true thing? Like maybe you thought it was true 100 or 2 years ago, but anyway, so you figure that out and you're like, oh, okay. Good. I don't want to be wrong anymore. I'd like to be correct about how that works. So that's me with everything. I don't know why I'm talking about this. You were taught that blood inside the body is blue in elementary school. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things. Like we only have 5 senses. There's a whole lot of senses humans have. Sense of touch and sense of pain are 2 different things. Be like, oh, but pain is like touch, but you just know when to stop because it hurts. And it's like, okay, fine. How about sense of direction? Which of the 5 senses is that? Well, that's not a sense. It sure is. How about sense of time? Right? How about that? What do you call that? Is that one of the 5 senses? Sight, sound, taste, touch, feel, smell, and gravity. Anyway. I don't know why I was getting on this rant. Let's play some levels. Jumpin' Jam! This took way longer than it was supposed to. Like, I managed to procrastinate for a solid 7 months. This is my second Center 2 level so far, so, yeah. I got to the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time back when it came out, back before most of you were born. And I got so turned off by how difficult it was, I refunded it on Steam immediately. No, I stopped playing it for about 6 or 7 months, just like this. And I came back and beat it, and then beat the rest of the game. Incredible game, one of the greatest games of all time. Because it's a great game, and also it revolutionized 3D action games and stuff like that, but man, that Water Temple. Alright, here we go. There's gonna be like a section of this level that's gonna be so different from the rest. It's like obviously 7 months went by and you got to come back clean with a fresh mind. Ooh. Have I played this? Why does this seem so familiar? Maybe I watched the video. What? I know this song too. Yep. Oop. Grayscale's a nice touch. And now it's partially on, it's like sepia. What? A random plus? Yep, yep. Is it hep hep? I still have particles off. These colors feel like old-time colors too, even when it's fully saturated. This is almost a Jet Grind Radio song. Like, they sampled a bunch of old stuff in both games. There's 2 games, right? There's not 3? There's 2. Until Bomb Rush Cyberfunk comes out. Then we'll get our part 3. Electro Swing is a little hit and miss for me. I think you are uncultured. No, I think this is jarring on purpose. I think that's the whole point. You're taking this like this wasn't the popular genre when it came out. This is what the punks of the 20s listened to. Like that crazy swing music that the flapper kids are dancing to. Us old folk born before Civil War don't like any of this newfangled stuff that the kids are touching each other to. Touching each other's shoulders, I mean. Showing their ankles and stuff. And then you're throwing it into electro, which is like this weird, like, clean kids' house. Clean kids' house music. They fit together very nicely, but jump and dive. That's what half of the songs are all called too. Jump, jive, and wail. Very cool level though. I'm glad you came back to finish it because that was very well done. Very clean. You could tell you went back and did a lot of work on it. So I ain't knocking the level. Rain shower. Well, look at you with your bold text. Look at you showing off. Dude, what is this? Particles are. The trouble is that all electro swing sounds the same. Well, that just means you're not into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all country music sounds the same to me because I don't care about it. But some genres that I love, like Eurotrance, my brother's like, it's the same thing. It's all the same beat over and over. It's the same lyrics. It's everything. Like, you can just go through a whole album and hit next track, next track, next track. It sounds like the same song. And I'm like, well, to me it doesn't. I understand all of the intricacy. What is this level, by the way? I can't... What is this level? Princess Like, thank you for the 91 months. Bro, what is this? I can. Ugh. Oh, you push me. Don't push me, I'll push you. Why is there one bullet? Oh. Hello? Where do I... Where's the edge? Okay. Oh, what? You do it again? You're not. Okay. Oh, what? I was looking at the bottom. Excuse me? What are those? Can I be over there? This is a DDR background. This is amazing. Oh, the black on black. How dare. I like how the rain background pauses too. Good. Toho, please. Where do I go? This should just be a music video level. It's so good looking. So difficult. Is there an S Plus video of this online yet? Ooh, we got errors? There's gotta be a way to, like, have a particle limit. Surely that's a thing. I know you can do it for an individual emitter. I don't know if you can do it globally for all of the bullets, like all of the particle effects on the screen. Because then we wouldn't have to have people tell you to turn it on or off. You just put a hard limit, 10,000 particles instead of, like, 5 million, and then it'd be fine. That was an incredible level. This one hasn't been cleared. A little hard to clear it anymore because RP4's public download links got taken down. What? RP4? What's that? That was such a good level. Oh, working backward. This was a great, great song to pick in general. A lot of energy and it was used beautifully. Very difficult level. What would you rank it as? Oh, I'm sorry, disastrous difficulty. I didn't see that. Disastrous difficulty. It's funny. Ooh, got the locks. Wait, bit 192. Stop? Let's go. Normal difficulty. So much grace. Oh, look at the inverted with the spotlight. Isn't that cool? It's like fog. Level by God Hybrid? Who? Who's this? Hold on. I think we can get away with it. Daddy needs his particles. Yeah, the way I think of the difficulties now when I'm making levels is that normal is what I would consider to be easy, and easy is what I would call insultingly easy. Like, for me personally, like, playing easy, like, you could be having a full conversation with someone, not pay attention, and still get an S+. Like, that's what an easy should be to me, based on my skill level. A normal should be, like, as long as you're paying attention, you should still get an S+. Maybe you get hit once and you restart and then you'll just pass that section. That's what I think a normal should be. And then advanced, you know, it gets harder from there obviously, but like that's how I define easy normal when I'm making levels. And I try and think of it as someone who doesn't know how to play the game, so I remove difficult patterns and give you very clear pathing and try and prevent you from getting stuck anywhere. And then people still refund the game. Because it's too hard. I don't know what you want me to... What do you want me to do? Super easy. One bullet. Yeah, I'm gonna try buffing all of the power-ups for next update. See how people like it. Clearly, if you're not using it, then there's room for improvement. And we all know power-ups are not really needed, especially if you want to get a high score. But like, I don't know, could you get an even higher score when you use power-ups? Like the the offset of the did I miss? Oh, their big hugs. Okay. I was like, how did I miss? I didn't touch it long enough. Did I just hit? Oh yeah, I just hit it real quick. Yeah, could you like get a whole bunch of graze points or something by using slow? Like what's the deal? What are you gonna? What's your angle to make the power up worth it? And if you're gonna use it anyway just to beat the level, I should at least make it a little bit better. So we'll see what we can do. I can buff every single thing. See how it is. Make the area of effect larger. Have it last a little longer. And have the cooldown faster. Or shorter. And then shield would be different because shield is instantaneous and it doesn't last. I mean, blast. The one called blast does not last very long. It's instantaneous when you click, so that one would just have a very short like duration time before the cooldown. Because really that one's like duration plus cooldown before you can do it. So, room for improvement for everywhere. What if you could have dual power-ups? Left click for one, right click for the other. It's getting ridiculous at that point. Middle click to use a hybrid of both. You get to combine powers and make new versions of them. That is not happening. Got some nice stream patterns coming out here. Very simple, but they do what they need to do. Ooh, good job doubling the second in there. That was like the exact correct angle. Oop, hello. Is my hidden glitch still there? Is that why I can't see the heart? Could have sworn I fixed that. It's so tiny. Nope. Oh, that wasn't a particle effect. Oh. Let's see. Why can't I scroll up? Goodbye, Meave. Take it easy. For easy, it should be possible with player size ×3. That's interesting. You just see whether you can clear it level with your left hand. Oh, that's a good way too. When you first started playing Sounder, it took me a while to get the hang of it. Yep. Desert Stars I beat on day one, but Daisy Wheel is too hard for day one. Honestly, you know, a lot of people who played Soundodger said it was too easy. The first Soundodger said it was too easy, which is why I'm adding so many difficult ones early on that are optional, of course, but too much, I guess. Too much too soon. The only reason you don't regularly use powers is because I just really like the prospect of +1. I understand. If you're going for rank unlock, I'll use them. Shield power was your best friend for getting that first A rank on Shin Shin back before it got slowed down. Yep. Blast is a great panic button. Blast doesn't clear bullets that disobey clears. You know what? You're right. It should do that. Let me write that down. You're right. Using shield as level design right now, it's the only thing players can be in, but bullets can't. Yes, that's correct. Interesting thing about the blast and shield is that they do hurt you if they destroy a hug. Yes, I didn't want anything to be overpowered. Hug intensive levels are just about the only use case I can think of for slow over blast or shield. Are you sure you have a heart? I think I did. Bean, can you please make forced power-ups customizable, please? What? They are. What are you talking about? What? Make them customizable? What do you mean by that? Because right now you just set them in the editor. And that's what you use. I'm not sure I understand what you're asking for there. Oh, we unlocked a thing. So yeah, because hidden's on. Like the cooldown time? Oh, to like change. Oh. I mean, I would prefer to have it consistent for any experience and not have you like be like, oh, it's a 1 minute cooldown, or if it's like a 0 cooldown. Like I should just make them better on my end, not yours, you know what I'm saying? If I go back to, where's in here? This one? I don't know which one has the hearts in it. Oh! Alright, so we can't see the thing there, because mods are on, but if I turn it off, then look. Okay, the glitch is still there. Glitch is still there, so I have to turn it on, turn that off, and now it will properly show the heart. I thought I fixed that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Your addiction? Who made this? What is this random Soundodger Plus level? Who's Kit Foster? Cool. Alright. Goat level. I'm glad you all like it. Alright. We've got levels to play. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, my forward button doesn't work. Where am I going? Here. Alright. Wait, do we only have one more to play? Oh, I thought we had more than that. Alright. Wii party theme. Oh. Well. Buy as much? Let's try it out. Another quiet level. I think it'd be cool to add a noise leveling option for creators, or maybe players. I don't know if Unity can just do that. Because it would have to have like the peak already known. I don't want to add like a decibel increasing thing, because you could just totally troll someone and like destroy their ears. Not too sure what to do on that one. Like, I'm okay with having a noise reduction option if a level's too loud, but when is it too loud, you know? What's this countdown? Oh, it's when it speeds back up? Interesting. I don't know if that was necessary. It was interesting, though. Now, if you played a song from Wii Sports on the original Wii, I have all of those memorized. I love those songs. How about just the Wii Shopping Channel song? I think, actually, didn't someone make a level to that one? Why was it the sound of... What? Was that in the song, or was that me? Dialogue pop up. That noise was there when you played it too? Okay, so there's some random Windows 10 dialogue sound effect. When you screen record instead of going to a sketchy MP3 downloader website. Okay, so on Kazaa, I downloaded the Jet Set Radio soundtrack, and one of the songs... first off, no, we'll get to that. It has a sound effect of the person recording it. It had a sound effect of them pausing. You know that weird grindy synth sound when you pause in Jet Set Radio? It was one of the songs was like and like they paused it right on the beat. Like that's how I know the song, because that's the version I always listen to. And then the song plays in the game, you're like, wait, that's just the sound of them pausing. So did they not unlock, or did they not know that there is a sound test option in the game where you can cleanly listen to the songs without any sound effects or music playing in the level? Like, that's so weird. Anyway, that's how it is. Sometimes you have sound effects baked into things. I think that's all the levels, if I'm not mistaken. We played Dirt first. Alright, so is this song more Y2K or more JPEG Mafia? Who is this more, this style of music? Who is this of the two more emulating? Because I like this. I need to go look up more JPEG Mafia. Did I play all these? Yeah, I did, because this one's don't play. I have fixed this, by the way. Look at this thing shooting up. Doesn't sound like Y2K. Alright. Why is this here? Have I played? I guess that's from last year, isn't it? Secret Santa's out, isn't it? Isn't this out for this year? Okay. Well, anyway, I think... Oh, where's my Santa hat? I think next week we are going to play the 1 hour marathon level. I've only seen a few minutes of it when it debuted. So I know nothing other than the final level, because I made the final level. Well, I did the choreography, I didn't do the effects. So I'm going to play the hour-long level next week on stream. That should be fun. I don't know how it's going to be. Like, I can't read chat. Obean, does this mean that you were not aware of anything else that's in the mix? I've seen the list. I've only heard maybe like 5 to 10 songs. I heard somewhere around the midsection. One of them was ridiculous. It was like... It wasn't a song, it was like a guy was like defecating, or was he peeing? I forget what it was. Like, it was something grotesque, some weird sound effect. So, we'll see what else is in that 1 hour long marathon. So yeah, look forward to that. Play Roking's 1 hour long marathon. And make sure to send your levels in for the level creator contest to get your chance to be in Soundodger 2 and work with me, make some fun levels with some songs that you have not heard yet. Maybe you have, I don't know. What else is going on? Hey, Overpass might come to consoles next year. You know, next year's another year. Maybe 2023 is the year that Overpass comes to consoles. Look forward to that too. What else is going on? So many things are going on. Or have I run out of things? That is also possible. Yep, I think that's it. Alright everyone, have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you in a week. I love you all. Merry early Christmas, early Hanukkah, early everything if you're just early enough. So, that's it. Thanks for the resubs, everyone. I saw Karma with a resub. Someone else whose name I forget, but I remember hearing the thing and reading it. Appreciate you all. We went up from 39 subs to 42 tonight. Still at an all-time low. But that's okay. I stream like 3 hours a month. What do you expect? And that's it. Thanks, Bean. Have a great week. You too. Farewell, everyone. Enjoy. I'm not going to play the Christmas music again so we don't get muted, but that's it. This is Bean signing off.